emergency 911.
Help me, my brother's dead.
What's your name?
Mickey.
What do you mean by your brother's dead?
He killed himself.
How did he do it?
With a gun.
One of the kids in my class, who I did not expect, told me about how his dad had left the family and how he was pretty much taking care of him, his mom, and his little brother, trying to get money the entire time. So when I first started middle school, I was always that really quiet kind of guy. I was really nerdy, still kind of am, but I've come to terms with it. But nothing really started happening until I was in 8th grade when one of my best friends at the time tried to kill herself. And it opened up a new world that truly I had no idea about. It caused me a lot of depression, and it caused me to be in a constant fear of panic as I am today. And I feared every single day of my life, including to this day, about whether or not my friend at the time is still alive.
I think my story brings out the best in everybody. You really see how humane everybody is, and it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. And you're sitting there and you're like fidgeting and waiting, and you start to maybe speak up, and it's really difficult. But once you kind of get started and you get through it, and afterwards, everything that you thought you knew about your classmates and about your peers is completely torn down, and you realize how beautiful everybody is around you.
Does everyone know what SWAT is? That big snowboarding trip everyone talks about. So I went on SWAT junior year. We dropped off my friend Ariana, and she lives really close to my house, so she was like, okay, call me when you get home, I want to make sure everything's fine. And I was like, okay, it's fine. And so then we dropped her shit off, and then we went home to my house, and then as we're pulling up, there's 30 cars in front of my house, and I was really confused because I'm just coming home from my trip, and I didn't know why. There's some people that is there a party going on? I wasn't known, I didn't know what was going on. I was so confused. So then after that, I hop out of the car, whatever. My boyfriend at the time, he was on the same trip as me. Oak Park's bus was an hour behind us, on our bus, so Agora was gonna get there first, and his truck was on the side of my house, and I was like, the hell, he's supposed to be home sleeping, why is he here? So then I come inside, and my aunt sprints to me, and I see my uncle from New York in my living room, and my aunt from Ojai, they're all in my house, and I'm really confused, and I'm what the hell, I just want to go to bed, what's going on? So then I like put my like stuff down and like I'm like what's going on, and like I see my boyfriend at the time like in the corner like with his head like in his chest like crying so hard. I was like, what is going on? So my mom comes up to me finally and pulls me into the living room, and like my Christmas tree is still there and like everything's like still like the same as like when I left. So she pulled me aside and like when like no one was, and she was like, Sophia, like it's like about your father. And I was like, okay, like isn't he like dealing with like business? And she's like, no, like 4 hours ago like he had like a massive heart attack, and he passed away 2 hours ago. And I didn't know what to do. I would just kind of like fall to the floor and start crying, because you don't ever think you're gonna lose a parent or anyone like that ever. And it was so like out of like nowhere, just out of nowhere. My dad had great health. He went to a nutritionist, like he'd help himself. Like you don't know when like this stuff's gonna happen.